Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to our video. This video is going to be about integrating Python into QGIS, and today we'll be looking specifically at attributes and data. So without further ado, let's get started. So as usual, we got to open up our vector layer, so we can just type out something like vector layer equals, again, iFace from our previous video, add vector layer, parentheses. Now first we're going to have to put in our file path. See users also, then double up our backslashes. That's one Windows, comma Cameroon as our title, and OGR. Enter. Oops. We forget we included a capital where there shouldn't be. Let's hit enter. Got our vector. What we want to do is we want to type out something like vector layer start editing. That basically give us true, so we can we're now able to edit our vector layer. Normally you just right click something like right here and just go to our attribute table. But with this example, with this video, we're going to be focusing on how to do that with the Python console. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new variable. We're going to call it layer provider. Layer provider equals vector layer. Vector layer dot data provider. We need to make that right. Layer provider equals vector layer dot data provider. Now we're going to add some attributes to this. So we're going to type out layer provider dot add attributes. Now here's the thing, we're going to have to focus on the syntax pretty carefully. So we're going to put in our parentheses, brackets, QGIS field, because we actually want to add a field to our attribute table. I'll show you that in a second. So for example, we can just open our attribute table. We have two fields. We have the name of the district and the seats in the National Assembly. So again, we have QGIS field. Now we're going to do parentheses within our brackets, but after QGIS field, we're going to give ourselves a name field. So new field name, and we're going to comment that out, comma after, and then type out q variance dot double. And at the very end, we should have again our parentheses, followed by the brackets, followed by parentheses. So let's hit enter. That's true. If we go back to our attribute table, let's see what happens. Nothing happened yet, so we'll actually have to vector. We're going to have to commit our changes, so we're going to have to type out vector layer dot commit changes. That's true. And now when we look at our attribute table, we can see we have a new field which has no values in it. Or this is what we call our new field, and we haven't populated it yet. And finally, we can get our features. We can get some features. So for example, we could, well, first off, we're gonna print out the field name. So we'll type out print vector layer dot fields, and then dot names. We have two methods here. Name, seats, assembly, new field. Okay, so just print out these field names right here. And finally, we could just type out features. So we could do, well, actually, no, if we wanted to type out features, we would have to go through a for loop. Now, you could use a for loop easily. Like, for example, we could just type out something like, I don't know, features equals vector layer dot get features. Parentheses. Type out something like for I in features. For I in features. Oops, got something. For I in features. Well, as I mentioned in the last video, we're not going to cover so much the for loops, but basically what you need to know is you can write a for loop to basically write something into your new field column. So I think if I had like a digit, string of digits, basically I could do something like add 1,000 to each of them and then put them in my new field. So you can automate things like that using the for loops, which we'll cover in another video. But yeah, that was basically attributes in QGIS Python. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.